Welcome to this first short M33 QUIP, as we call them. That will be the first one we'll put up for 2024. The topic for today is how to do a very quick ad-lib scan of a new situation during the day when you're under pressure and in a rush and have to do it quickly. I occasionally enjoy taking a quick look at items that other people have abandoned. In this case, this PSEC ticker had been recommended as a short by a commercial service, and they lost their shirts on it. They eventually closed it out at a 4% loss because it went up instead of down. And those are the kinds of contradictory circumstances that I love to stick my nose into. So in this case, what I usually do first when I'm doing a quick review like this is I come up into the top panel here and I double click on it in order to fill the whole screen with it. Then I scrunch the price down and scrunch it across so I can get a longer look at what it's been doing over a longer period of time. And this thing has obviously been in a down slope for quite a while. So we'll bring it back over to where we're only looking at this year. So there's 2023. It was obviously typical of the quad 4 situation where everything was coming down for much of this year. Certainly through this fall anyway. And now we're at November, it starts to turn up. So what we're getting is we are still in quad 4 right now on the deeper math, but obviously this one has produced a counter quad trend where it's gone up instead. And I guess that's why these poor folks got burned, is because they shorted it without coming in and having a look at it here. So let's scrunch it over now to where we're only looking at this last upward trend. Looks like it had a range from there to there, another one from there to there, and another one from here to there, and maybe from here to there. Actually, you know what? I'm on the daily time frame right now. Let's go put it on the 4-hour and come in and craft our... There we go. Craft our ranges would have been there, another one there, and another one here, and then one from there to there. So let's go get our little half-run sticks. Put one in here. Come and get it again and put it up. Put one up at the top. Grab it and adjust it. Double click on the bottom one and change its color to red. So that's roughly the range. I think I'll actually put it, should I put it there or there? According to my definition of ranges, it's probably right about there. That's good enough for now. Then I right click on them and make sure that they're synchronized globally instead of just within a layout. And I do that so that then no matter what I do with it from now on, if it changes over the next few days and I have to move these things around, they'll move around throughout this TradingView account that I have, and I don't have to worry about them. They'll be synced across the entire system. If I were to put this ticker in any one of my other layouts, it'll retain its ranges. So fatten it up a little bit again, put it back in the middle, and now if I double click on here again, it puts it back in the layout that shows all three of our panels. So I have the price panel here, and the signal panel here, and the alert panel down here. And this one looks to me like... boy, I don't know why they were short the damn thing if it's been going up for the last few months. and they got out at a loss. So we're having a look at it now. My assessment of it right now would be that it's in a bit of a bullish trend. So I'd want to be getting it, if I were going to go long on it, I'd be doing it down near the bottom of its current zone. And I'd be going long, and I wouldn't want to go long here because there's just not enough room overhead right now. And not only that, if you look down here, the red line of the ticker has crossed over the background going down with some momentum, which means it's still on its way down. So why would you go long on it while it's still drifting down? Wait till it gets as low as it's going to go before you jump in. Now, conversely, had I been long this thing all this time, when it reached up here, let me go put the crosshairs on so you can line stuff up. When you got this, see right here, there's a crossover down here, and actually there was a prior one here too, crossed over down, and then it didn't really cross over here at all. It just touched it and kept on coming down. So that crossover down there would have been an opportunity to take profit. If you had been in it, let me go back and get rid of the crosshairs now. Had you been in it long all through here, these would have been good spots to get out and take profit. And what you're actually doing now is you're waiting for it to come down as low as it can go, and whenever it crosses over back up again with sufficient momentum, you might very well try a long on it. Conversely, if it stops its counter quad trend up, and the quad reasserts and it joins the rest of the universe in a downward recessionary type plunge at some point, which some commentators still think is going to happen sometime early in 2024, this could be a candidate to come in, but you'd want to do it when you had the proper signals. So that's it pretty much. Come in, scrunch the timeline so that you can see the trend, and within the trend, mark off your range. Within the range, know what its altitude is. Right now it's almost exactly 50%. And then make a little note to yourself of what you'd want to do with this if the conditions were to eventually line up. And that's it for this one.